The LA Clippers are now 4-1 in their last 5 games, and one of the biggest X factors has been no other than Kawhi Leonard, who is returning to an MVP type of form here. And in this video, what we're going to do is break down a ton of film from this game where he put up 21 points, had 9 rebounds, but also had 4 threes as well. And when we talk about a play, for example, like this one, so crucial, the way they get out in transition. Now, James Harden does a good job, right, looking inside at the basket and forcing this guy to make a decision. I need you to overcommit to me, and once you do, I have my boy Kawhi Leonard in the corner, and if you don't overcommit, if you go to the corner, then I have a lane to the basket, right? So really putting a lot of pressure on this last line of defense here, and just doing a great job filling the lane out in transition. Kawhi up fakes, gets this guy to overcommit, and now gives himself a wide open late closeout 3. Easy money, gets it to go. Man, I cannot wait to break down this film. Kawhi Leonard has easily been one of my favorite players to watch over the last few weeks, and man, he is just starting to gear back up, starting to showcase he is healthy, and if he can stay healthy, this team's a contender, man. I really, truly believe that. Now, before we break down even more film, if you guys want more Kawhi Leonard breakdowns, make sure you hit the like button. The goal is 250 likes. You guys have been doing that easily, and we will continue to post Kawhi Leonard videos almost every single game. Now, with that being said, let's dive into this one. So, the biggest X factor here for the Clippers so far this year is getting out into transition, creating mismatch opportunities, and then taking advantage of it, right? So, the fact that we're able to get out in transition, what is the first thing that we notice here? Mismatches pretty much everywhere. For whatever reason, they don't set up in their half-court set quicker or as quick as they should have, and now they have their big man on Kawhi Leonard, which is, you know, you're going to panic. You're going to absolutely panic. This might be one of the toughest asks in basketball to guard Kawhi Leonard in transition as a big. Yeah, good luck. And you also have Zubac on a guy who's definitely not as big, right? So that's a mismatch in itself as well. But look at Kawhi. He's going to stop on a dime and a pull-up 3 in transition, gets it to go. Whenever Kawhi Leonard starts to hit these threes, good luck. That's all I'm going to say. Good luck. Because once you see this big in the back pedal, man, you know exactly what you're doing, right? Watch him back pedal, right here. He knows he's shooting the 3 ball because this guy's in a drop zone, right? He's more scared of Kawhi getting into the painted area, right? So he's just going to stop on a dime, easy 3, easy money. It's fun to watch Kawhi Leonard, man. This dude is just so good, man. All right, here's one of the best plays of the game just because of how creative they are, and 2, more importantly, Kawhi Leonard is just so deadly off these screens. What we're going to see here is a double screen. So 1, starting off with Derrick Jones. Now, whenever you see 3 potential screens coming, especially between guards and wings, they like to switch everything. So instead of fighting over this screen, they're just going to drop back and allow this switch to take place and have this message guy kind of overtake Kawhi Leonard, right? So boom, they're going to get that switch, and now we have another screen here by Zubac. Now, whenever it's with the big, you'll always see either the big come up and hedge over, stopping the 3-point shot, or, and probably more likely, they'll be in a drop zone coverage, and they'll probably play the middle of both the roll and Kawhi Leonard coming off, right? If that makes any sense, you will kind of get into it. Now, whenever you're in this position, you're already at an advantage. 1, because you have your roller and you're making this big make a decision. But 2, you have this on-ball defender in jail, right? What does that mean? Well, it means he's kind of stuck behind Kawhi Leonard and he's not really able to get back in front. You're in a really tough situation. A lot of pressure onto the big. Taj Gibson, what are you going to do? And Kawhi Leonard loves to pull up in this mid-range area. It's probably his favorite thing to do. I mean, he's deadly. Deadly. Drives in, gets this guy to kind of commit, but not commit fully to both the rolling big and himself. And then once again, the on-ball defender in jail. Can't do anything. Should have probably been an and 1 there with contact from that backside. But again, when you're in this high pick and roll with the big, Kawhi Leonard is probably one of the most unstoppable players in the NBA just because he can shoot or score or do anything from any point of the floor. And he just makes it look so easy, man. Alright, real quickly before we get back into this video, do me a big favor guys, hit the like button if you want more of these Kawhi Leonard breakdowns. I love doing them, so obviously if you guys like them, I'm going to continue to pump them out. But also, and more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, it doesn't cost anything, and like I said before, so many Clippers videos are going to be coming out soon and pretty much every single week, so at this point you might as well just join the family. With that being said, let's kind of dive back in. So once again, we're going to see a very similar type of play to a couple plays ago, right? We're going to get the high pick and roll. They're going to switch once again because now it's a guard on guard or a wing on wing setting screens for each other. But then we're going to get another screen from Zubac. So very similar, right? They just flip the sides of it. So basically same play, we flip again, but since Kawhi Leonard has been really good in terms of shooting the basketball, they kind of want to deny him shots, right? So instead of being in that drop zone, the big's now going to hedge over, right? And when you get a hedge over and an overcommit to fighting over the screen with missage, now you get a wide open rolling big to the basket. Now, whenever you're a defense and you overcommit to double teaming Kawhi off the screen, you need to see rotation, whether it be from the weak side corner, which you're probably not going to do because it's Norman Powell. If you leave Norman Powell open for three, it's probably going to be an open three, right? Or you can get a strong side, right? Strong side blitz from the corner. You probably can't, right? Because James Harden, he's probably going to hit an open three. So when you look at what the Clippers do, it's so strategic, it's so creative, but also it's really hard to guard because yes, now we get this high pick and roll. You're going to double team off the pick and roll because you know Kawhi Leonard is so deadly off that pick and roll, but now he's so good at finding the open man. And a lot of guys, a lot of NBA teams have their big be a playmaker, right? Jared Allen, for example. But the only way you can have him be a playmaker is if they rotate. If they don't rotate, you're just going to get an open look. You're just going to get an open look. So either way, whatever you try to do there, either Kawhi Leonard is going to get a maybe difficult mid-range shot or maybe a layup or a lob. I mean, they have so many different things you can do out of this. Great pass here by Zubac, and then a little bit of strong side rotation, a little bit too late. You get a blitz from the top of the key from Derrick Jones' defender. Nothing's there. Nothing can stop what they just did, man. Too easy. Now, truly, one of the scariest things about Kawhi Leonard is specifically his ability to, maybe forego or pass up an open shot, but then just shoot it right in someone's face. I mean, completely demoralizing as a defense to know, listen, I'm right there. I couldn't be playing any more defense, and the ball still goes in. So right here, we're going to get to see Zubac getting triple teamed down low because he gets a little bit of a mismatch. They send two. They even send three from the top side, and we're going to kick out to James Harden. Now that your defense is in rotation, you're going to allow an open shot, right? Most likely. It's going to be very tough to get everyone back to where they need to be. So right here, Kawhi Leonard has an open shot opportunity, but what actually happens is Miles Bridges, he closes out, right? He gets there, he gets in front, doesn't overcommit to a three, doesn't over jump it, right? Now Kawhi expects him to overcommit to it and drive right by him, but instead Bridges plays it pretty well. But since Kawhi Leonard is Kawhi Leonard, he's going to keep a little bit of separation, right? He's not going to get uptight because then he's going to blow right by you, stop on a dime, and one pull-up mid-range, right? So Kawhi Leonard's going to say, okay, if you're going to give me just a little bit of space, I'm just going to shoot over you. Guys, do you understand how demoralizing it is to get back defensively, get into pretty good positioning on Kawhi Leonard, right? I mean, where could you be better on this, right? If you get too close, he's going to drive by you, he's going to draw an arm contact, and he's going to get an and one. But either way, easy three ball. I mean, this is why I love watching Kawhi, because he makes it seem easier than it is, but he also makes it harder for himself. But again, it's so easy for him, right? But unbelievable. And once again, get out in transition, just push, right? If this defense is never allowed to set up in their half-court set, it's over. You're done. They're going to get an open look. Maybe not a basket, but at least an open shot, right? So we're going to kick. We're going to fill the lane extremely well. You're going to see Kawhi Leonard starts a roll to the basket, but he sees an on-ball defender here. He sees this guy getting into the paint as well for some extra help. So instead of staying down low, he's going to say, all right, let me just leak back out to this three-point line, because there's only three guys back here. So let me leak back out to the three-point line, and now we have a wide open opportunity. Pull up three, easy money, gets it to go. I mean, that was pretty much it. They ended up winning the game. Kawhi Leonard played amazing basketball again, pushing in transition, never letting them set up in their half-court set. And Kevin Porter's able to hit a wide-open layup or maybe a little contested layup. Another screen, get a switch on to Misic. Kawhi Leonard drives into the paint. Now, this is where he's the deadliest, right? Into this area of the floor because he can, very good passer, very good playmaker, but can hit any shot. That is stupid. That shot right there is absolutely stupid. I don't know how he does it. Just a beast. Now, we're going to end the video here, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next Kawhi update, which should be soon. Peace.